patient. I don't recognize the name. Okay, not a problem. Hey there, welcome. Come on in. I don't believe I recognize you. Are you new to the clinic? That's fine. My name is Dr. Periwinkle, and are you here today for a general medical checkup? Yeah, like an annual exam. You are. Perfect. So I'll be administering your checkup today. Is that okay with you? Lovely. So if we can just start by taking down just some basic details. Yeah. So could you just give me your full name? Okay. And how do you spell your surname? It's an unusual spelling. It's nice though. Okay, and your date of birth? Okay. Your current address, just in case we need to send you any reminders or results in the post. Okay. We also generally send reminders via text or email. Would either of those be preferable to you? Text. Okay. Did you want to give me your number? Yep. Yep, got it. So, just going to ask you some questions now about your general health, your general lifestyle. Is that okay? Yeah. So we'll just start. Do you have any allergies? Okay. Have you had any reactions to that recently? Not recently? Okay, so you try to avoid it. Good idea. Are you taking any regular medications, prescribed or not prescribed? Yeah, okay. And what do you take that for? Yeah, that's quite common. Okay, so how often would you say you take that, daily or? Okay, yep. Have you had any major illnesses or surgeries over the past year? Not over the past year, but 2 years ago? Yeah, and what was that? Okay, yeah. But you all healed up and recovered now? Good to know, good. Okay, do you happen to know off the top of your head your weight and height? Okay. Would you say that your weight has fluctuated at all over the past year? Or has it kind of stayed quite stable, you've maintained? Okay. No, that's good. That's really good. Okay, so how is your general diet? So, for example, just on a typical day, what would you tend to eat for breakfast, lunch and dinner? Yep. It's quite healthy. Just make sure that you're having breakfast, okay? Because it is the most important meal of the day. I know it sounds like a cliche, but it really can set you up for the day. It can. So would you say that you struggle to get your 5 portions of fruit and vegetables a day, or do you find it quite easy? Yeah. So in terms of vitamins and minerals, we do generally recommend that you get it from your food. But if you are struggling, you can take supplements. It's okay to take a multivitamin. Yeah. I would say that if you feel like you're lacking in anything in particular, in any particular vitamin, I'd say come back in for a blood test and we can check, and then we can prescribe if you need it. I would say don't take particular supplements other than a multivitamin unless you've come in for a check for that. Yeah, cod liver oil, that's okay. Yeah, it's good to get omega-3s in your diet. If you can't get them in your diet, you can supplement. Okay? Yeah, not everybody likes fish, I understand. So, how about exercise? How do you feel your exercise is? So would you say that you're quite an active person, or do you have kind of more of a sedentary lifestyle? You try your best. Yeah, don't we all? So, what do you do for a living, if you don't mind me asking? Okay. Yep, the only reason I ask is to find out whether it's kind of the kind of job where you sit down at a desk for 8 hours a day, or the kind of job where you're moving about quite a lot. So it does sound like you're keeping active. And also some jobs kind of have quite high stress levels involved. So how do you feel your stress levels are? Yeah. So sometimes you get a bit stressed. Okay, if you ever feel that your stress is unmanageable, feel free to come back to us and we can talk about some things that we can do for that as well. Like if you need a break from work, we can always write you out a little note. Okay. How about in terms of a fluid intake? How is your water intake specifically? Just plain water? Not too good. Okay. Especially during the summer months, I would always advise drinking between 6 to 8 glasses of water a day. If you prefer to drink out of bottles, I'd say 2 bottles a day. If you find the taste is a bit boring, a bit plain, you could always put some lemon in there, put some honey in there. All sorts of different fruits can be infused into water. Strawberries, blueberries, just to give it a bit of a kick. Squash is okay, but squash is high in sugar, so just be careful there, not too much. Okay. What about caffeine? Tea, coffee, energy drinks? Tea and coffee can be very good for you, just be mindful of the caffeine levels. So obviously it's fine to take a few in the morning, a few teas and coffees early on in the day. As the day starts to wind down, I would say try and steer away from them, just because it could disrupt your sleep. How is your sleep, by the way? Do you have any trouble getting to sleep or waking up in the night? You have trouble getting to sleep? What would you say? Is there anything that you do about that in particular? Do you do anything to relax? You watch watch ASMR videos. Yeah, and Bob Ross. Do you know what? I do that as well, so don't worry, that's absolutely normal. Nothing to be embarrassed about. Okay, where are we up to? How many hours of sleep would you say that you get on a typical night? So you do get almost 8 hours. Yeah. I know it can be hard. We've all got busy lives and we have to get up early for things. If you could push that up to 8, you'll see a big improvement in your energy levels throughout the day. Okay, I know it's hard. Feel free to come back to us if you have any more questions about sleep. We can refer you on to the sleep clinic. Yeah, okay. So, are you a smoker? Okay. Have you ever been a smoker? Okay. What about vaping and e-cigarettes? Okay. They are better than regular smoking. We still tend to advise from a medical perspective to not smoke at all. But yes, vaping is healthier than smoking. How about alcohol consumption? Would you say you drink on a weekly basis? Yeah. How many units would you say that you drink a week? Okay. So you enjoy the odd drink, but you don't overindulge. That's good. That's perfect. It's all about balance, really. A healthy lifestyle balanced out with enjoyment and fun, a little bit of indulgence. So that's really good. And I have to ask, do you take any recreational drugs? Any non-prescribed drugs? Okay. Right, coming to the end of the questions, just a few more. Have you had any major life changes over the past sort of 6 months to a year, such as, having a baby, moving house, any deaths? Okay. And how would you say that you coped with that? Okay. If you are struggling, because sometimes life changes can cause stress and disruptions to your mental health, if you are struggling, please do come back and we can refer you for a mental health checkup as well. Okay? So have you ever, within the past 6 months or to a year, have you been through any kind of depression or anxiety? Yeah. So would you like a referral then to the mental health clinic? No, it's no cost, it's all free. Okay, I'll get that sorted for you. And would you prefer that I send you that through the post or over text? Text, okay, can do. I will get that sorted. Okay, so I'd say that's all we have for the questions. So I'm going to just start doing some of the physical checks now. So first of all, what I'm going to do is have a look at your eyes, and then after that we're going to have a look in your ears, and then we're going to take your temperature using an oral thermometer, and then after that I'm going to have a look at your skin and your lymph nodes. Then I'm just going to use my stethoscope and have a listen to your heart and a listen to your lungs, just to check that everything is healthy with you today. Is that going to be okay for you? Do you want to take a break before we get started, or pop to the toilet, or have a drink of water? Okay, let me know if you do. So, when I'm looking into your eyes, I've got a torch, bright light. It looks like this, okay? So I'm going to be bringing it close, and I'm going to have a look at the actual surface of your eye to check that there's no scratches or kind of any of the vessels look irritated or inflamed, that kind of thing. Okay, so I'm going to ask you just to look straight ahead at my nose. I wouldn't look straight into the light. It could be it's a bit bright. I'll say that. Okay? Right. So, I'm just gonna shine this right into your eye and pull it away, just so I can get a really close look. But I don't want to keep it in your eye for too long. Let's have a look at the other one. Yeah, so I'd say the surface of your eye looks good. Good, there's no scratches, no tears, nothing like that. So you're good. We're gonna use this again, and I'm just gonna now focus on looking at the pupils and how they dilate and constrict. So they should be dilating nicely, nice and clearly when I put the light up to them, and constricting when I move the light away. And they are doing perfectly. Yep, just keep looking at my nose. We're almost done with this bit. Good, good. Okay, so turn that off for a second. I'm just going to give your eyes a little break from the light. I'd say blink, look around. Just going to ask you some questions about your eye health. Do you typically wear glasses? You do have glasses, yeah. Do you wear them every day? Do you wear them all the time, or only at certain times? For driving? Yeah, so they're distance, are they? Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. When was the last time you went for an eye test? Recently? Okay, and how did you do? Yeah, did you find it kind of enjoyable? They're quite fun, aren't they? I like going. Okay, so what we're going to do now is something that you probably did in your eye test. It's just a general follow the light. So this is just checking how your eyes focus and if you can follow moving objects, okay? So if you just keep your head forward, but you can move your eyes, okay? So just follow the light with your eyes, both eyes together. Just going around. Good, good. Just keep going a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. now I'm going to ask you to close this eye, and we're just going to do it with this eye, okay? Just following the light. Okay. Good, good. Just keep following. Doing really well. Okay, okay. Look up. Yep, and look down. Okay, perfect, perfect. So you can open that eye now. And if you just close that one for me, we'll just do it one last time. Just following the light. Just following around. Tracking with your eyes. Okay, good, good. And look up. Yep, and look down. Good, good. I'd say open your eyes, blink, look around the room, and take a little break from the light, okay? I'm just going to jot some of this down, some of our findings, but it's all healthy, it's all normal, so nothing to worry about there. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do is check your ears. So I'm going to use the flashlight, the same flashlight that I used for your eyes, and I'm going to have a close look into your ears. So I'm looking really to see if there's a build-up of earwax, to see if there's any kind of soreness, redness, irritation in there, that kind of thing. Okay? If there is a build-up of earwax, would you like me to remove it as best I can? Yeah? Okay. So I'll be using these cotton buds, okay? And I'll just be gently, very gently moving it around. Let me know if I hurt you in any way or if it's too deep, but I'm going to try and be as gentle as possible. Okay, so if you could just look over to that way a little bit for me, and I'm just going to come around with my flashlight and have a look in your ear. Okay, so yep, just keep looking to the side. Okay, I can see some earwax. It's not too bad. It's just a bit. I mean, if that ear had a little bit of build-up, it's likely that this ear does too. So we'll just do a quick bit of cleaning. How does that sound? Perfect. Okay. Okay. Yep. As I suspected, there is a little bit of wax. Okay. It's not too bad, it's not too bad. It's fine. Okay. So I'm just gonna go ahead and remove some of that for you. I'm just gonna get a clean Q-tip. Okay. Okay, I'm just putting your hair behind your ears so that I can get in there. Okay, all good, all clear. I'm gonna come back round to the front now. Okay, so I hope that wasn't too bad. I hope it wasn't uncomfortable in any way. Some people kind of like it, they kind of find it relaxing, and other people find it a little bit too intense to have sounds in your ears. But you seemed fine, okay? So, when was the last time you had your hearing tested? Okay. So, should we just do a quick little hearing test? Okay. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to speak at kind of a normal, soft volume, like I am now. I'm just going to say some words, and if you could just repeat them back to me. Okay? And then I'm going to take it down and do it at a whisper. Okay? So first of all, I'll be doing it in the centre, and then I'm going to go to either side and do it in your left and right ear. Okay? So just repeat back the words that you hear. Technical. Technical. Yep. Coconut. Coconut. Yep. Water. Water. Yep. What else have we got? Flashlight. Flashlight. Perfect. Okay. So I'm going to take it down to more of a very quiet whisper now, and I'm probably going to choose different words. Okay, so what should we have? Medication. Medication. Do you want me to do it again? So I just lean into you a little bit just to make sure. What else could we do? How about this one? Witchcraft. 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 Yeah. Okay. One more. Laptop. Yeah, laptop. That's right. Well done. Okay, so it sounds like you're doing really good at this, but just to check a bit further, we will just do it ear to ear, one side and then the other. Okay. So I'm just going to move around. Okay. Technical. So I'm just whispering very quietly. Technical. Technical. Yep. Okay. We'll do another one. Guitar. 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 Yep, guitar. Okay. I'm just going to move a little bit further back now and see how well you can hear this one. Microphone. Yeah, microphone. That's it. So I'm just going to have a look around this side now. So if you just tilt your head over that way, and we'll just do the same again, a couple of close up, very, very quiet words, and then I'll move just slightly further back. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay, ready? Okay. Garden. 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 Yeah, so it was garden, but I know it sounds a bit like garden, so don't worry, that's fine. How about this one? Teapot. Yep, teapot, that's right. So you're doing good. I'm just going to move a bit further back and we'll go with washcloth. 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 Yeah, washcloth, that's it. One more. Tapping. 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 Tapping, that's right. Perfect, perfect. So, that's all good. I'm just going to come back to the center. Okay, so I think your hearing is fine. You're able to pick up on a lot of those words really, really well. So I chose some of those words I just kind of came up with off the top of my head, and some of them were specifically chosen because they have certain sounds, certain like the P, 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 and the T, 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 t. And they're the kind of how well you can distinguish those letters. They're quite salient in a way, so they're the words that kind of pop in a way. So So generally, if you can distinguish between the P's and the T's and the D's, then you're all good. And in terms of volume, I think that you were able to hear me perfectly fine, whether I was closer or whether I was further away. But do you have any other concerns with your hearing? Okay. Do you tend to listen to loud music via headphones? Okay. So, on iPhones, I don't know about other phones, but when you turn the volume up, sometimes the volume dials go red. I would advise to stay out of the red zone because that's when it's starting to get a bit too loud for your ears. Yeah, so kind of you can go between halfway and 2/3 of the way. I wouldn't advise putting the volume all the way up to maximum when you've got headphones in. At least not often, at least don't do it every day. Okay. So, we've done your eyes and we've done your ears. So the next thing I'm going to do is just take your temperature. And I've got a thermometer and it's an oral one, so I'm just going to be placing it under your tongue. Okay. Just give me a sec, I'm just going to go and get that. Okay, so I've got the thermometer and it looks like this. So when I put this on, it's going to make a little beep. I'm going to place it under your tongue and it's going to come out and tell us. We're just going to leave it there for a few seconds and then it's going to tell us your temperature. Oral is the second most reliable, most valid form of temperature, so that's what we're going to go for. The first most valid one we're not going to do. Okay, right. If you could just open your mouth for me. Yep, so I'm just going to leave that for a second. Yep, so what does that say? So that was 37.4, which is pretty much perfect. It's maybe just a tiny bit on the warmer side, but it's still well within healthy range. So I know that it's summer at the moment and we've been having kind of unusually hot weather, so I'd say no concerns, I'd say that's fine. If you do feel like you're starting to get a fever, you can come back in or you can call us out and we can come to you. Okay, so next I'm going to be looking at your skin. So pretty much mostly the skin on your face and your neck and your lymph nodes. I will have a quick look at the skin of your arms and your hands as well. Hands can get a bit dry and irritated, and your facial skin can get irritated and sore. So I am going to need to touch you if that's okay with you. I wouldn't do it without your permission, don't worry. Okay, brilliant. So I'm going to put some gloves on just to make sure that I'm not transferring any germs to you or you to me. Okay. So I'm also going to be looking at the firmness of your skin and the general colour, the pallor, whether you are looking like bright, and it's going to give me an idea of whether the blood flow is circulating properly. Okay. So just put the gloves on. And the other one. I might need to come in a bit close and just touch around your face, okay? Good. Good. That's fine. If you could look up, I would like to feel under your eyes. Yeah. And in particular, I just want to feel around here, because if it feels a bit puffy, then that can indicate you're starting to come down with something. You know, the sinuses can get a bit blocked. It's not really the season to be getting a cold, is it? Okay, no, it's all fine, it's all fine. Everything seems clear. You've got good skin. Okay, just gonna feel around now the top of your eyebrows. Just gently pressing there. Your skin is quite firm, it's quite bouncy, and it's also clear and smooth. I can't see any redness or irritation. You don't seem to have any acne. Have you ever had acne in the past? As a teenager? Yeah, it's quite common. It's not come back since, has it? No. Good. Right. So if I could just feel your neck, your glands. Outside. Just checking that they're not swollen or anything. There's no swelling. Everything is quite good. So, in terms of your skin, would you just like to tell me quickly, what do you normally do for your skincare routine? Yeah. So you wash your face with warm water morning and night? Yeah. Do you use a moisturizer? Yeah. Good. Good. Okay. And do you use sun lotion, sunscreen on a daily basis? Okay, especially because it's summer at the moment, you should be using sun lotion every day, at least once a day, but preferably reapply it as well, and don't forget your face. I know it can be a bit greasy, it can kind of feel a bit heavy on the skin, but trust me, it is worth it. Don't want to be getting sunburn or skin cancer. And you can always wash it off when you go indoors. You can get some brands that don't feel so heavy. They don't feel so greasy. Okay, so skin looks good. And I've advised you about using sunscreen. I would say factor 30 or higher would be preferable. Right, I'm going to take my gloves off now. And the next thing we're going to do, we are coming to the end. I'm going to be using my stethoscope, and I'm going to be listening to your heart and your lungs. So with your heart, I'm listening for your heartbeat to check that it's a regular beat. It should go ba-dum, 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 bit faster than that, but you get the picture. And for your lungs, I'm making sure that I can't hear any rattling, wheezing, fluid. So I just want a nice clear inhale and a nice clear exhale. Okay? If it's not clear, we can give you some medication to sort you out. Yeah, okay. So, we'll do your heart first. I'm gonna have to ask you to unbutton your shirt, if that's okay with you. Kind of doesn't work as well through clothes. Okay. Ready? So, I'm just gonna pop this now on your skin by your heart, and I'm just listening. Okay, yep, all good. That sounds clear to me. That sounds nice and regular. We've got the da-dum, da-dum, da-dum. And I listened for approximately a minute, and it sounded like your heart is beating at a nice healthy pace. Okay, so I'm gonna pop these back in. I've taken them out because they kind of hurt if I put them in for too long. So we're going to move on to your lungs, and we're going to do both lungs. So we'll start on this side, and I'm going to be asking you to take a nice deep inhale and exhale. And we'll do 1, 2, 3 on either side. Okay, so like I said, nice, clear, nice, deep. And I'll just check that everything is healthy in your lungs. Okay, ready? Okay, so if you could breathe in. Yeah, breathe out. Okay, and in again. And out again. Okay, a really, really, really super deep one now. Okay, inhale nice and deeply, and exhale. Yep, and if you could just do a few seconds of kind of normal, everyday, natural breathing. Okay, all good on that side. So there's no rattling, no wheezing, no kind of fluid sound, so you don't have any kind of build-up. This doesn't sound like there's any mucus or anything like that. So I think that you're probably healthy, but I'll just check the other side to make sure. Okay, so we're going to do the same again. Going to do a big inhale. Yeah, and exhale. Okay, and again. Inhale. Yep, and just exhale for me. pretty sure you're healthy. So your eyes were fine. It seemed like you could focus well. There was nothing abnormal on the surface of your eyes. No scratches, no tears, no irritation. I would advise using your glasses whenever you need to. Your ears were fine. We removed a little bit of earwax, but other than that, everything was good. Your hearing was fine. Temperature was healthy. Skin is lovely and smooth and quite bouncy and youthful. So that's brilliant. Your heartbeat is regular and your lungs are clear. The only thing that I haven't been able to do for you today is blood pressure, because the nurse has borrowed my blood pressure cuff in the other room. But if you would like your blood pressure taken, we can just pop you into the other room on your way out, okay? Yeah, we'll just jump the queue, squeeze you in. And I'm gonna make you a referral to the mental health clinic, and if you like, I can make you a referral to the sleep clinic as well. Yeah, it's all free, We don't pay for healthcare here, okay? Right, thank you for coming in, and I will just send you a text confirmation of those referral appointments, and I look forward to seeing you again next time. It'll probably be a year. We do this kind of thing annually. But if you have any concerns, anything at all, feel free to just book an appointment and come in earlier. We don't really have much of a waiting list here, so you can be seen on the same day.